Hey Sagittarius, welcome to Wild Pearl Tarot and welcome to your January 2024 reading at the Treehouse this evening. We're going to be getting insight very soon, but first I just want to say I really appreciate you all year round. Your support, your likes, your comments, your subscribes. When you hit the like button, I do it for channels even when I don't finish the whole video. It's so wonderful for the channel. It's the only way we grow. So thank you in advance for hitting the like button on this one. All right, you guys, if you'd like for me to pray for you, send you my good energy, say hi in the comment section so I've got something that represents you that I can focus on, even if it's an emoji. Let's get right into it. January 2024 for Sagittarians, only taking the cards that fly out on their own. We don't force anything. If they fly in reverse, that's how we read them. If they fly right side up, that's how we read them. Let's see what this month has in store for you. Making it clear, Spirit. So, of course, every reading is not for every Sagittarius. So if this does not resonate, I encourage you guys to check out your moon or your rising. I do know some people who, on the regular, they don't even check out their sun signs. They're always like, no, it's my moon. It's always my moon. Okay, that being said, let's get into it. We have Page of Wands. This is talking about open-mindedness. This is talking about new ventures. This is an adventurous approach to life. This is a youthful energy. This could represent somebody young in your life. We'll get into that. We have quite a few people in your reading already around you. This could be a water sign, a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, but it could just mean that it's somebody who's on the sensitive side. Could be somebody who's caring and nurturing, somebody who's pretty high-tuned to those around them intuitively and their emotions. They could be creative. That's another individual in your life in January. We have the Hangman energy that we'll come back to, the Tower energy. We'll come back to that in a moment because that's not subtle. Big messengers in the deck. The other individual we have in your life is somebody who is going to be very communicative, and they could have a sense of, I gotta get this off my chest. They could be very bold in that, in what they need to communicate. And there's probably a reason. We'll come back to that. Something that you didn't see, something that could have been, for some of you, it is deception. For some of you guys, it was just like, oh, that was going on the whole time and I didn't see it. That is coming to the surface, okay? So you're gonna be able to see very clearly something in January. And then we have another individual. And this last person is, it could be you or somebody else, but they are responsible. You can rely on them. They might be slow. They could be an earth sign, a Virgo, Capricorn, or a Taurus, but they're strategic, they're slow. Whatever this is that they're doing, whether they're coming towards you with an offer or they're carrying some responsibility out, it's important to remember why they're being slow. Usually it's because they're being strategic and they're just trying not to mess up. So let's get into this Tower card. This Tower card is talking about a big shakeup, something that you don't expect. These are the moments in life where we didn't have a choice in a situation. The universe just comes in and reaches its hands of fate in there and scrambles everything up. And all you can do is really choose how you react. So these can be really good things. These can also be kind of crappy things. So what's this Tower card about? Awesome. For our Sagittarians. So when things that you've been working really hard at, this could literally be your job or something that you've been really working on to make happen. And it could be working with family members or people, friends, people that go way back with you. Maybe there's some soreness attached to it. It just hasn't been going with flow. It has not been in flow. Things haven't been working out. Maybe you're just spinning your wheels. You feel like it's not making. So here is what's cool about this. That this big Tower moment that shakes things up, it's giving you a gift. There's a gift here, and it's going to be a spark of inspiration. It's going to be a spark of passion ignited. And then we have this this feels like your energy, the Knight of Wands, moving forward with determination, with fresh energy, with inspiration. So basically, whatever this is, the hands of fate reaching in, scrambling things up, it's going to touch on memories. It's going to touch on some personal stuff, and specifically something you've thrown yourself into working on. But out of that, right, because we only have choice on how we react, is this huge burst of action, okay? And Ace of Wands to me is a very positive, passionate type of action opportunity. So there's that. That's got a high vibration. It's got, yeah, like I said, a lot of action attached to it. We've got the Hanged Man now, ruled by Piscean energy. This Hanged Man is very opposite. This is where we got a really interesting contradiction in a reading. Leading up to the Tower moment, I think you believe in what you're putting yourself through, but it's taking a long time. There's also anxiety building up. There's maybe some sleepless nights, some overthinking. Is this going to pay off with the Page of Pentacles? Is this going to pay off? Is this going to pay off? Now, this is leading up to the Tower moment. So you're happy doing the work, I think, that when you believe in it, but there is this doubt creeping in, and it's creating anxiety because it's taking so long. So there's some cool things about this because you've discovered that you're good at certain things, really good at certain things that had you not been in this position of what you're working on, you wouldn't have an appreciation for aspects of yourself and learning about yourself in a new way. So that's our silver lining, right? There's even some fun things that you might have discovered along the way that you're like, note to self, build on that. Note to self, build out that chapter or work on that more because you enjoyed that. Okay, so that's the really cool thing. But then we have that shake up, the Tower moment, and you burst through with all this momentum. And it feels, you didn't get the Nine of Pentacles, but it feels very independent, okay? So you're not getting drugged down by this. There might be an air sign, an air sign. There might be an air sign or somebody who's very, they're a sharp communicator. They don't mince around words. They tell you how they honestly feel, and they're the ones that have to get something off their chest. This could be somebody you live with at home. And I think that this is like, I think that it's got a kind of a breakthrough quality in the sense that they're saying something that needs to be said. Like it could be around the money coming in or reaping rewards. So I feel this is what it feels like, you guys. You don't mind doing the work. When you believe in the work, you enjoy it a lot. There's this moment that shatters through, and it's very connected to also something that somebody says that I think you trust. You trust. You have a solid foundation with. But they say kind of the elephant in the room, or they say, and it's specifically like, are we getting what we're putting in? Are we getting the rewards? Because we're waiting. We're being strong. We're being tenacious. And this is tired energy, but it's determined, and it will pay off. But this is the moment, you see this moment in successful businesses. A lot of successful businesses reach a point. It's not like you just open a business and all of a sudden, it's going along perfectly. No, it's all about correcting, right? Like, so it's like the way that a plane flies through the air. They never just fly to their destination. They're always constantly correcting. So this is a moment where it becomes very apparent, like, okay, we need to just make some tweaks here. And that might be leading to this thing that's getting revealed to you in January. When I was talking about the wool being pulled away from your eyes, or the sense of deception, something that you didn't see all along. So tell me more about this for Sagittarians. January 2024, please make it clear. What is the Seven of Swords about for our Sagittarians? This is a great reading, you guys. And it's not fluffy, but it's really great. Yes, this is what is coming through King Pentacles. That's great. So you guys are seeing very clearly, what do you need to do around investments, around money, around bringing it in, how you release it, what you're putting it into. Things are going to become very clearly. You might be hiring an investor or somebody who helps you organize that. This could even be a CPA. This could be somebody who's very good at in the realm of money and investments. And you may realize, hey, we need some help here. So that's just one scenario of money. And we have beautiful generosity starts flowing in. So this feels like, oh, I see this option, and wow, there's this option and this option. I didn't realize all of these options, ways to make money, ways to have affluence. And also this specifically has a charity vibe to it. So this is like, hey, we didn't consider this. Why don't we just start a GoFundMe? That's what this energy feels like. 7 of Cups with 6 of Pentacles. It could be somebody who's suggesting this. It could be like, oh no, you start to get super dialed in when you realize you can ask for help. You've got people who believe in you, and let them give. Let them express that belief. Okay, now we have Knight of Pentacles, Lovers, 10 of Swords, King of Cups. Okay, so there's this person, I think, that was in your midst. There was a choice made. There was an ending. This is somebody you were close to, and it might have been really painful to have to let them go because you have memories attached. This feels like this came out earlier. And it could be, let me give you an example. You're moving forward in business and you're realizing this person has to stay within your friend realm or a different kind of context, not business. Or there's a decision that's been tough, but the fog lifts. I mean, you don't stay in that, there's an ending of sorts, but you don't stay in that disappointment for very long. So you're moving through it, and it is, again, very much attached to stability, to money, to growth. So I would say this does not feel like a love reading. This feels all about stability, financial growth, and making the right moves in what you're applying yourself to at work. Let's get a vintage wisdom oracle card. I love this deck. We're going to choose a card, and then I'm going to read very briefly from the book, because if we read for too long, I think it gets boring. This one. Power. Cool. Power. So, power. The presence of this triumphant card reminds you of your spiritual inheritance and sovereign self. You are bright, regal spark of the divine, independent, individual, and yet totally connected. Perhaps you are in the midst of a power struggle or need to reclaim control from a power or a situation. Are you using position of power wisely? Are you being called to stand firm in your power and have the courage of your convictions? Purposeful thoughts and deeds seeded from the fertile grounds of truthfulness, honor, and respect carry authentic power and are among your strongest allies. All right, you guys, please hit that like button if you enjoyed this. If you're with me this long, I really appreciate that. Consider subscribing, becoming a friend, say hello. I'll send you my prayers. Take good care.